need to go.
That's wild.
Because so they just try and take you over, and like mimic you and shit like that, and then you become like a hybrid of them, I think, and like you
Mortal
grow crystals.
Sin. A chaotic, blood-soaked
Oh,
roguelike where skill is power.
that does actually kind of look
That does look
fun.
fun.
It is 20 past, so I will have to.
It also looks like...
Oh, that does look fun. What the fuck?
yeah.
It looks like Doom mixed with Skyrim.
Yeah. Gore.
That does look fun. Okay, I'll talk to you guys.
All right, peace, bro. I don't know, Sean. I don't know. What you on about today, Sean? What you up to? Nothing much.
Right now I'm reading Aquinas and
Yeah. What's Aquinas on about?
I'm reading his treatises on the soul.
Interesting. Anything stand out to you? Anything kind of interesting about that?
Well, I'm just not getting it. I'm just not.
Yeah, that's kind of
understanding.
that's my whole experience with Aquinas.
Yeah.
Let me see. And why do you prefer Aquinas to like some of the other church fathers?
He does things systematically.
Yeah. But is that the height of theology, is systematic theology?
He does it also scientifically.
Right.
Not that I'm not saying that any other doctor doesn't do it scientifically or in an orderly manner, but he does it with such rigor. You know.
Yeah, no, I do. But sometimes because it's so confusing, I don't even know if what he's saying is true. You know what I mean? But also he's not one of our church fathers, so that's why I say that. I understand that he is one of yours, though.
Yes.
Oh, this is a limited preview. Borrow unavailable. I'm looking up Saint Maximus, the Confessor, and his take on the soul, and I'm kind of interested in comparing them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good. It's in Greek. Oh no, wait, there's English. All right, so give me like if you have it in front of you, give me like one sort of paragraph or a couple sentences. Aquinas on the soul.
So, first he proves that it's not a body.
Okay.
It's the act of a body. Then he proves that it's subsistent, which means that it is a substance.
Okay.
Then he proves that brute animal souls are not subsistent. Then the soul isn't man, it's part of man. Then it is not composed of matter and form.
Okay.
Then he proves that it's incorruptible. And then he proves that it's not the same species as an angel, which I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean? Okay. I mean, that all sounds pretty good. I'm kind of curious about how he proves it's incorruptible. But that would actually, I mean,
Well,
that would definitely, if it's incorruptible,
it's
it's
actually-
definitely not an angel, right? Because we know that angels are, or a few of them are corruptible, right? Or at least corrupted.
No, angels aren't corruptible.
What about
You're thinking
Satan?
you're thinking of corruptible as in as in morally corruptible. I'm saying corruptible
Like
as in
physically.
being able to be destroyed.
I got
to
you.
corrupt,
I
to
got you.
corrupt is to. Corruption is a kind of destruction.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So it's indestructible.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Am I gonna get any of?
So he basically proves. Yes, he proves that the soul exists after death this way.
Got you. Got you.
Because if it's incorruptible and the body corrupts, it stays. Now, how he proves that the soul is incorruptible is actually very straightforward.
Yeah, how's that? You love to see when Saint Maximus the Confessor is translated by Father Maximus Constus. Who actually I've heard of. He actually does have, I think, the most extensive research or base of knowledge on Maximus the Confessor. Okay, this seems like it might be relevant. Okay. How do I read it? Where do I go to read it? What are the 3 days during which the crowds remained with the Lord in the wilderness? This is a question that was asked to Saint Maximus. The wilderness is the nature of human beings, or this world, in which those who suffer hardships in faith and in the hope of the good things to come remain with the principle of virtue and knowledge. The 3 days, according to one mode of contemplation, are the 3 powers of the soul, by means of which they remain close to the divine principle of virtue and knowledge. With the one they seek, with the other they yearn, and with the third they strive, ... Which, and for some reason I can't read the actual... Page 210. Oh, I can't read it. Because I'm not in college, so I don't have JSTOR anymore. Curse you, JSTOR. And you guys aren't even seeing my screen anyway. Back to ChatGPT, because apparently it can quote mine Maximus, and I can't even find the original text. Yes, please give me all of Maximus the Confessor's quotes on the soul with context. Please, ChatGPT. Prophet GPT. The soul is not eternal by nature, but comes into being through creation. From Ambiguous 7 to Thomas. Yet once created, it is incorruptible. Hey, there's a little agreement. We agree. What do you think Aquinas thinks about that? The soul is obviously not eternal by nature, right? According to Aquinas.
Well, yes. So eternal means that it goes both ways. So everlasting, things that are everlasting
are not eternal.
Are not eternal. So
yep.
The soul is everlasting but not eternal. So things that are and always will be are everlasting thing, but eternal things go both ways. They are, will, have been forever, and ever will be.
Right. Well, that wouldn't that only describe the Godhead?
Yes, only it. Well, either.
Or
Yes,
would it also
things
describe
that are eternal is only
the Godhead?
God is only God is only eternal, except for the one exception of the universe,
Okay.
the species of everything in it.
Because that was created in
It can
time.
be eternal. Well, it can be eternal, but it's not.
Okay, gotcha.
And the only way to learn that it's not eternal is through Genesis.
Right. See, that's kind of what I'm saying, because, okay, so Aquinas writes a bunch of stuff, and it's very confusing, and it ultimately comes down to revelation at the end of the day. It's not actually like a scientific proof, right? It's a scientific proof whose axioms are the scripture.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
But then someone like Maximus is like, listen, offline on OBS. The heck. Offline on OBS. The heck. The heck. Streaming quality, great. What is this? What is this, Sean? Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan. Should I just make this 3,000? Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Fix my Wi-Fi. Let me know if it's still buffering, Tony. You're also welcome to obviously join the Discord if that's what you're into. It won't buffer. But obviously, what am I even streaming? I mean, I'm down to just hang anyway, but what am I streaming for? Actually, don't even. Why is my stream buffering when I have good upload and download speed? I'm using OBS. Wait, strong upload is 20 plus megabytes. I have 7. Okay, I did lower my. Did it save though? Did save. I don't know, man. Come on, man. What's that all about? Come on, man. Let me know if it's still buffering. I lowered the bit rate. I hope. Looks like it's slightly better. Okay, we're going into the green. We're getting green. The quality is probably pretty bad, but that's just what we're dealing with. Okay, we should be back. Let me know, Tony. Let me know, everybody. All right, let's get back into. Okay, so Aquinas says there's only 2. This is on Difficulties in the Church Fathers, Volume 2. The soul is tripartite according to its powers: the rational, the spirited, and the desiring. The spirited faculty was given for virtue and for opposition to evil. If it is moved in a God-loving way, it maintains an unchanging zeal for virtue. But if it is moved badly, it becomes wrath and hatred against what is just. So it sounds like the spirited power of the soul is kind of like the conscience, like what the direction of your, I guess, zeal for justice, for virtue. How's that sound? With regard to Aquinas, does Aquinas include that in one of the other 2, or in one of the 2 that he talks about? Or I'll give you all 3. Okay, so rational, the power to think, discern, and contemplate truth. I think Aquinas has that one, right?
Yes.
The spirited, what we just described, the power of zeal, courage, and drive, the energetic faculty. And then desiring, the power of longing or love, designed to be directed toward God as the highest good.
Sorry, what?
The third one is called desiring, the power of longing or love designed to be directed toward God as the highest good.
That's just the will.
Okay, so maybe the will and the desiring are sort of the same, and it sounds like the rational is sort of the same. So it seems like Aquinas just kind of leaves out the spirited.
So were you saying that the spirited is kind of like conscience?
Yeah, kind of like your conscience, I guess. Or, I mean, more explicitly, kind of the energy for, like, the energy of the soul directed, or like that with regard to virtue. Something like that. And he actually takes this from, it looks like he takes this from Plato, actually. Or not he takes it from Plato, but this is like, Plato gives this kind of tripartite soul, rational, spirited, and appetitive, or desiring. And Plato's purpose is to explain inner conflict, reason versus anger versus desire. So this was an influential scheme. By the time of the fathers, it was common currency. And the scripture that he derives it from, or that other fathers and Maximus derive it from, Psalm 42:1, my soul longs for you, O God. That's the desiring, the longing. The spirited is, he can look at Psalm 37:1, do not be envious of evildoers, or Ephesians 4:26, be angry but do not sin. So the anger is supposed to be directed towards sin, right? That would be kind of like your conscience. And then the rational, Romans 12:2, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Or your nous. I love that word, nous. So it's found in the scriptures, but he's kind of taken the Platonic scheme, right?
Psalm 37:1 and Ephesians 4:26, they seem to be addressing conscience, but they don't say it's a power.
Okay. Like, do you think that those powers are wrapped up in the desiring, maybe? Or what was Aquinas call it? The will?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that does sort of make sense. I don't think it's probably wrong per se to wrap those up into two, but it's not exactly Platonic, which is fine. I don't care about Plato. But it seems like, okay, maybe Aristotle is where he gets this duality, the rational versus irrational powers. Maybe that's where Aquinas is getting his 2 rather than 3. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But there is like a will, and then there is like anger. And anger is sort of different than the will. You know what I mean? You don't particularly will to be angry.
No, you do.
Do you? Doesn't it just kind of rise up in you? Doesn't it kind of just happen?
It's both a passion and a will.
You certainly could will yourself to be angry. Oh, this is interesting. Evagrius Ponticus, 4th century ascetic, very influential in Maximus, uses the tripartite division to explain how demons attack different parts of the soul. For example, lust attacks the desiring power, anger attacks the spirited power, pride and delusion attack the rational power. And then this is the telos, the God-given telos according to Maximus of each one. Rational, to know God. Spirited, to zealously resist evil and pursue virtue. And desiring, to long for God as the supreme good. In short, Maximus inherits the tripartite soul from Greek philosophy, filtered through the Cappadocians and Evagrius, but he grounds it in scripture and orients it towards Christ and theosis. Sehr interessant. Sehr interessant. Okay. This.
So what exactly is the Spirited?
Oh, let's get Tony in here. So the Spirited is the, well, in what sense? Like what is the sort of definition, or what is its purpose?
Yes. What is the definition?
Okay, so that would be what did we say that was? The power of zeal, courage, and drive, the energetic faculty. And its purpose is for zeal for God and for holy resistance against evil. Power of zeal, courage, and
distinct
drive.
From the will.
Yeah, well, to be fair, yeah, so then the desiring, which I think would be somewhat, would be similar to the will in Aquinas, is the power of longing or love designed to be directed toward God as the highest good. So the will or the desiring, we have the power of longing or love, and the Spirited, we have the power of zeal, courage, and drive. I do see how they could be very similar. I also see a purpose in separating them, but it could be that both are correct, right?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Choni. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Good, good.
Long week, but a good week.
Good, man. What, you been busy? Yeah, wait, you went to, what'd you get up to? You went to, was it Romania or something?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Yorkshire.
Okay. And that was with Bob.
Yorkshire.
Is that how they say it?
With SOCO, which is Soldiers of Christ Online, led by Bob.
Nice.
The Speaker's Corner.
Nice.
Met a few Americans there as well. That was really good.
Really? That's fun.
Yeah, there was four Americans there, which was really good.
And, oh, wow.
Yeah, they come over for like 4 days. And like, that's
really?
a long way to come for just 4 days.
They spend half their trip traveling.
Well, yeah, some of them come from like one fella, Robbie, his name was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He come from Hawaii.
Hawaii? That's about as far as you can get. What the?
That's like, oh my lord, the travel.
I wouldn't even travel from Hawaii to California for 4 days, probably. Well, maybe I would. That's about the extent. That's about as far as I travel from Hawaii for 4 days. Wow.
Yeah, he ended up baptizing someone in the river as well.
No way.
There's a river that runs through Yorkshire, yeah, and he ended up baptizing. So the whole trip for him, although he loved the lessons from Bob, and the meditation and all that come with it, the brotherhood.
Yep.
Just that one moment to be in the river and to baptize someone. Like,
wow.
He was like made his whole
trip.
Even though he got into the world, so
wow.
Yeah, fantastic. I've never been on like a Christian retreat before to go away.
Yeah.
With one thing in mind, and absolutely fantastic. And I'd highly recommend anyone to do it.
Sweet.
The trip to Budapest after was equally as amazing. We kept like God in mind, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we just asked to be led through. Well, I've never been to Budapest. I didn't make any plans to go to any buildings specifically. We just asked for leadership, like just lead us on our way and see what happens.
Yeah.
And we were led to all sorts of beautiful churches. It was unbelievable.
Oh,
we have to share this with you in some sort of private chat or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Oh, that's so cool.
But yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. I bought an icon. I went to the Basilica.
Nice.
The main Basilica in Budapest. They had this Russian Orthodox icon for sale.
Nice.
And I bought it. I'm going to take it to the Orthodox Church this Sunday to get it blessed.
That is awesome. That is so cool. I
post it in the general chat, a picture of it if you wanted to look at it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. Let's look at that. Oh, there it is. So I love it. Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
That's how it is right now. I took that picture about, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, that's so cool. Is it hand painted? It must be, right? It looks like it is.
Yes, I think it is. It says in the back, in Russia, according to like the correct interpretation. For example, I don't know how they phrased it. But that's my little prayer.
I love the prayer corner. I'm constructing mine right now. I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah. love the crucifix, and you got the two prime ones.
Yeah, so the one on the left is I got it from a Roman Catholic church in England.
Interesting,
Canterbury. Yeah, and it was really cheap. It was like £5.
Really?
Yeah. And everything. I was like, I'm getting that. I cannot not get that.
Yeah.
But I love that depiction of Christ. I've always loved it. It's in my Orthodox study Bible. It's in St. Paul's Cathedral in London. You see it in my church. Like, I just love it.
You mean
the hand blessing, the Christ.
Oh, yep. I think that I mean it's also in my Orthodox on the iconostasis. Is this one of Christ and that one of the Theotokos too, with Christ kind of looking off and her looking.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah, and that's it's beautiful, and I always I noticed this, and of course, these icons are more than just images; they're alive. But like whether I'm standing on the far right side of the church or the far left side, their eyes are always looking at me.
Yes.
Isn't that wild?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So one of the things we can look into, if you've got nothing planned tonight,
I got nothing.
I know we ramble.
I got nothing.
Is why the face is painted a certain way, because they're always emotionally.
Yeah.
And from what I can get of it, is to take the human emotion aside and put the holiness of the icon. That's what I can get from it.
Yep.
Because no matter what icon you see, they're always that one pose, like the hidden beauty of Russian icons. That might be worth viewing. Orthodox.
Yeah, that's a quick one. Might as well.
Which one of these is a better painting of Mary? This one or this one? This is a Russian icon, and you might think that the artist just didn't know how to paint a realistic woman, but the big icon painters actually went to Venice and saw all the classical paintings. They just weren't impressed. For one, they thought the Renaissance style was too obsessed with the material world. Instead, Russian artists believed that you should try to depict people in this transcendent and glorified state. They also thought that the painting process should reflect theology. So they treated every painting like a reenactment of the story of the whole world that begins with chaos, that is subjected to order, and then receives divine illumination. You'll also notice that they don't use shadows. Although they look good and dramatic, they would say it's an earthly effect that traps your mind on things below. So an icon like this is connected to philosophy and spirituality in a way that even a great Renaissance painting isn't. Which one of these?
Fascinating. And I was reading in my Orthodox... Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, let's just watch Speaking of earthly things, let's watch Jay Leno's $20 million McLaren F1 crazy car price. Speaking of earthly things... in my Orthodox study, Introduction to Orthodoxy book, which is a great book, I recommend it. I wish I remembered the name of the lady right now who wrote it, but it's great. She had made an interesting point that with some of the newer saints where we have actual photos of them, it's harder for iconographers to actually create a properly holy icon of them because they have such a realistic photo, such a realistic thing to work off. They're tempted to make it too earthly in a way, and with the ancient people, you don't even know what they look like, so you're just doing the, what's up, Henry Laz? I'm the viewer. I should get to dictate what is discussed. Well, maybe on maybe on your own stream, that's how it works. What do you want to talk about, Henry Laz? What do you want to talk about? Come on, Fortnite skins. What want to figure out what iShowSpeed is up to? That's awesome.
Something better. I have something better.
Okay, let's hear it.
Did I tell you guys that I got a saxophone?
No way. Rip it, dude. Play some what's that song? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do Hymn of the Cherubim.
Do Hymn of the Cherubim. Oh God, no, don't. Wait, don't. Oh my God. Heck yeah, man. Squidward style. Love it. That's awesome. All right,
that was If I Were a Rich Man.
If I Were a Rich Man. Oh yeah, that's a good song.
If I were a rich man. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man.
That's sick. Should we invite a little chaos to the stream? Henry, I'm warning you. If you're not wearing a shirt, you're instantly out. Henry, if you're not wearing... Oh, and he's on camera, and he is wearing a shirt. Look at that.
Dragon Joker.
What's up, Dragon Joker?
Speed's live, so I know what he's up to.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you'd be all over that.
What are you doing tonight?
Tonight I am absolutely hanging. Why is my OBS glitching?
Tomorrow's my birthday. If you want to.
No way! Happy birthday, bro! Happy.
Tomorrow, I'll do something night.
Let me see. Wait, a tech thriller is casting stars like me.
No
I'm
way.
gonna be a star. No. Okay, man. Happy birthday, dude. I didn't know it was your birthday. That's hype. Tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'm working. If you want to hang out tonight.
You're working tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henry. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah. What do you want to do, man? You want to come over here or get a drink or something? Why are we doing? We're doing this on stream, but.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, just give me half an hour. I'll be round.
Yeah. Can Tony roll through?
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna make a quick stop off in Hawaii and then come over here. That's funny. That guy went all the way from Hawaii to Yorkshire to baptize someone. If you baptize someone in the River Thames, they would grow a third eye.
Not quite the River Thames.
Let's see where he is.
If you get baptized in the River Thames, you'll die.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, the water's not clean. You'll die.
And not in the good way.
Pull up Speed stream. Let's see what he's up to.
No, I'm not watching iShow Speed stream, bro. That's wild.
Well, you have nothing on right now, so it might as well get something.
I do have. I've got things queued up, baby.
Well, really? Was it Jay Leno's McLaren F1?
Yeah, it was. Well, not that exactly. How about this? Let's do it. Let's watch a little parable.
You've already watched it.
It's a sick. Well, of course I have. How else would I bring it up on stream? Okay, this is sick. Watch this.
There's a famous story, and I forget what book this is from, but it tells of a Russian traveler who is walking through the forests and villages of old Russia, and a mysterious traveler joins him and asks, I'm going your same way. Can I join you? So, sure, absolutely. So they're walking along, and they decide they need to lodge somewhere for the night. So they find a home, and they knock on the door, and there's a family there, and they let them in. And it's this very kind man and his wife who are very generous but also very poor. The only thing they have of value is a beautiful silver tray. Everything else they have is very poor. And so this man and his wife are preparing this meal for their travelers. And when they're in the kitchen, the mysterious traveler picks up the tray, opens the window, and throws it out the window, and it lands in a pond and sinks. Well, the man looks at him and says, how could you do something? This is insane. Why did you do that? We've got to get going. They're going to prosecute us or something. We got to go. So guys, let's go. So they get on the road, and this mysterious traveler won't say anything about it. The guy thinks, well, this is crazy. But they go a little further, and they find another house. In this house is a family of three. A man, his wife, and their son. Their son's, 16, 17 years old. Well, while the man and the wife are preparing the meal once again, the mysterious traveler does something, this time really insane. He takes the young man and he chokes him to death. And suddenly the traveler goes, what did you do? You just killed somebody. We've got to get going. He tells the mysterious traveler, let's go. Come on, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. And they get out of there. They come to a third house. And in this house is a man who is moderately wealthy and just an absolute jerk. He's just not a kind man. And his house is pretty nice, except for one wall that's kind of falling apart. And this mysterious traveler takes out some money and he hands it to the man. He goes, why don't you use this to repair this wall? I want you to repair this wall because the rest of your house is very nice, but repair it. Well, as the two travelers get on their way again, the man looks at him and he goes, I can't figure you out. I don't even know if I want to walk with you anymore. You seem insane. What is going on?
I love how he decides that not after the murder. But after the wall thing, the most Russian story ever.
And this mysterious traveler reveals himself to be an angel.
Interesting.
And the man is so confused. He looks and he goes, what is this about? He goes, well, what do you want to know? He says, well, okay, let's start with the first house. That couple was so kind to us. And their one thing that they had nice in their house, in all the world, you threw out the window and lost for them. Why would you do that? He said, I'll tell you why. He said, you're right. That was a very virtuous couple. And they had one sin for which they had never repented. They stole a beautiful silver tray. And that tray had become their prized possession, and it became an idol unto them. And the only way that they were going to be released from this was if I got rid of it. So I threw it out the window, and I got rid of it. And now they're going to repent of the fact that they stole it in the first place, come to their senses, and go back to God. The guy goes, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. But the second one, that's not going to make any sense. You killed that young man. He goes, you're right, I did. He goes, why? He said, that was also a very virtuous couple, and frankly, their son was very virtuous, but he had fallen in with the wrong crowd. And they don't know it, but he had started to turn to a life of thievery, of jealousy, of bitterness, and he was about to make a horrific mistake and lose his soul for all eternity. And so God told me to take him before it was too late. I had to save him at the last moment, because if we would have left him for one more night, he would have lost his soul for eternity by making a horrific mistake. And the man looks and he goes, okay, that's hard for me to swallow, but I accept that's if this is for his eternal salvation, I get it. This is a way for them to be together for all eternity. So this suffering is going to lead towards, towards ultimately a good judgment. But the third one, that man was horrific towards us. He was a jerk. And you actually treated him kindly. And he goes, you're right, I did. Well, why? He said, well, in that man's village, he was the only man with money. And he used that money to oppress all his fellow villagers. But he only had so much money, and he could only oppress them so much. He doesn't know it, but the past generations of his family had hidden a large sum of money in that wall that was falling apart. By giving him a small amount, he was going to use it to repair that wall, and he would never find that money. Had he found that money, he would have oppressed them much more and turned their lives into utter misery. So I was saving the villagers. And the man's looking at this angel, and he's just utterly astounded. And the angel just looks at him and says, God's ways are not our ways. Do you understand? God's ways are not our ways. So there's a famous story from Saint Anthony the Great.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that just about the most Russian parable you ever heard in your life? But it's food for thought, because you're thinking when you're listening to that, there's absolutely no way that the guy who's choking out the only son of this poor family is the good guy. But God's ways are not our ways. Love that. Absolutely love that. What do you think about that dragon joker? Are God's ways your ways?
I wasn't really listening.
Well, that makes sense.
I was like, bar rescue. Watch that.
What's up, Tony?
This is a polemic we need to learn, because often I get, you see talking points from atheists about how bad God is because of, look what happened in the Old Testament. How can that be a good God? Well,
yep.
We need to learn the comebacks to that.
Yep.
Because they are, and I've heard them stated clearly, and they do make sense if you know them.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Reese,
one... What's up?
Where a god turned like someone's skin into snake skin. Because I was in temple one time, and I was like sitting next to one of my dad's friends, and he's just like reading the Bible, and he like pulls this up to me, and he's like, "Isn't that awesome?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Isn't that awesome? Let's see. Where God turns someone's skin to snake skin. That's specific. A few places might be close to what you're reading. God tells Moses to put his hand in his cloak, and when he takes it out, his hand was leprous, like snow. Okay, that's not really snake skin.
Yeah, I've not heard this.
Yeah, I've not heard that one. That might be a Well, yeah, it looks like that might be in some of the Midrash.
What about Torah?
Yeah. What about in rabbinical Judaism?
Probably didn't happen. I'm probably
Pasikta Rabati 20 links the garments of skin to the skin of the serpent that was stripped off, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Kabbalah.
It does. We all agree that it is something God might have done, though.
Oh, it's certainly possible. I don't know if he would have.
Something he would do.
I couldn't possibly say whether he would do it, but it's definitely possible. But that is interesting. Yeah, one of the things I go to, especially when people talk about the Old Testament, is, I think you've been here when we've used this, Tony, is do you reveal all the moral laws for the entire life of a person to your child when they're like 4 years old? And the answer is no. You tell them simple things, easy things for them to follow. Actually, not easy for them, but they should be simple, like don't steal from the cookie jar, right? But you don't tell them about the horrors of rape when they're like 5 years old.
I was thinking about this recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that you start with the less important things, and then you tell them the more important things when they're older and you grasp it. So
yeah.
You start with like slavery and rape, and then you tell them about like crocodiles.
Oh, that's how you're gonna raise your kid?
Because I'm gonna like keep them blissfully unaware of like dinosaurs.
Of crocodiles and dinosaurs. Yeah. You wouldn't possibly want your kid knowing about dinosaurs.
When they're 15 years old, I'm gonna be like, by the way, humans weren't the only thing that were here. And then I'm gonna show them a pterodactyl, and their mind's gonna be blown.
I think they might catch on to dinosaurs before you tell them, if that's the case. Just so you know.
Well, we know from the Bible that you're given only what you can handle, no more.
Right.
And if humanity is not capable of handling much, there's no point Christ coming along at that early stage and saying, "Be perfect like your Father in heaven is perfect."
Yeah.
No chance. I mean, we've got no chance now, but no chance back then.
Yeah, for sure. And then also, even Christ, this is one of the most difficult passages to even deal with in the New Testament, because there really isn't much that's difficult about Christ's teaching. I mean, there's a few things if you really get into it. Most of it's very straightforward, especially for the modern person. But one of those, don't cast your pearls before swine.
Why?
That is so difficult, but it's so true, right? It has to be true.
You're a Birds fan, right? You're an Eagles fan?
Yeah.
All right, we'll watch the game tonight.
Is there a game tonight?
Yeah, you guys are opening the season tonight against the Cowboys.
Sweet, let's do it, man. That sounds like a good idea.
It's at 5:20 though, because we're on the West Coast.
Yeah, dope. That's a perfect idea.
And you have cats.
So, yeah, don't cast your pearls before swine. Then the other thing is, what's it? Well, there's no logical problem of evil, because what we're talking about is the problem of evil. It's an emotional problem. It's an emotional appeal, which is a fallacy. But the logical problem of evil is instantly defeated if it's in any possible world, if it's at all possible for God to create a greater good out of some amount of evil. Because then that would be the God that's the most good. And in fact, he wouldn't be the most good if he didn't allow the amount of evil that was necessary for a greater good to come about.
Guys, you got to check this out. Look at this Lego. I unironically don't know how I lived like my whole life without owning this. Like,
store up your treasures in heaven, Henry. I mean, that is pretty sick, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, are you gonna bring your cats to heaven, Reese?
I hope so. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, they'll probably be there. They're good guys.
They are good guys. They're good cats. Those two guys. They're just sleeping. One of them's just sleeping right over there. I guess you guys can't really see my.
Yeah, can't. Idiot.
All right. No need to be ornery.
Dumbass.
There you go. Wait. Now you should be able to see it. Can you? No. Check this out. There he is.
It's on the bed.
Just sleeping.
Cat. What the fuck is on your wall? That is insane.
You don't like that? Isn't that sick? What do you think, Tony?
Why not just get a painting? Just get a painting, okay? What is that?
Because I can't get a painting that big unless it's like $10,000.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm saying you can get a fucking flag of a painting. You can get
that is a painting. What do you think that is? What do you think that is? You think I just made that up? Like I drew it?
I couldn't see it. It's very.
It looks like AI.
It is. Well, it's cut off, unfortunately. So Jesus is standing up here.
Oh! I've got this. This is in the national. Is this? Yes, this is in a London.
Yeah.
Art museum.
I think
National Gallery.
I think it's called like the defeat of the pagans. Well, we'll look up the real painting real quick.
Yes. I've got a picture of this on my phone.
Yeah. No, I know. It was my phone background for a while, and I wanted like some giant thing to go over my bed. I was like, this is pretty good, especially for the time of my life that I was in.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, why didn't you get it in color? It would look so cool.
I thought it was in color. I got kind of scammed by this website, honestly.
I think the
Yeah,
color
it looks really nice in color.
It does, man.
I like the guy in the middle who looks like Zeus.
He is Zeus. Here it is.
Zeus.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the painting. So it's basically these are all the pagan Greek gods, and when Christ comes, this is the defeat of all those pagan demons.
Greek gods are kind of cool.
I mean,
From, like,
but they're also
abstract.
demons. They're cool in the sense that demons are cool.
What do you mean demons? I don't. What if they just don't exist? What
They-
if they were just made
cool
up?
They're made up
Isn't that
gods,
your
aren't they?
logic? How are they demons if they don't exist?
Well, they either don't
That's
exist
good.
or
I
they're
copied from my
demons.
phone.
Wouldn't it make more sense that they don't exist?
No, I'm not sure that's the most intuitive thing.
So then, our god kill other gods?
No.
I mean, no.
Yeah,
No, there's
exactly.
only
They
one
didn't
god to
exist. There's
begin
one
with.
god.
There
Fuck
is-
you.
Other gods with a lowercase g just means demons. So if they exist, then they're subjugated to God. They're part of this angelic, the third of angels that fell with Satan.
But, like, the premise of the pagan gods is that they all did have like realms and power and shit like that, and then God, theoretically, by this logic, were to eradicate that and then take all the power and stop disseminating the power or whatever, you know.
Well,
I don't know.
this isn't
I
like a
think it makes-
literal battle, like because they're
Well, I know,
so weak
I'm
that they
saying
have to
that
have
I'm
like
saying in a more abstract way. Isn't Poseidon kind of cool?
in theory. I mean, he's cool. Like Iron Man is cool. Like as like a fun Marvel
Iron Man
movie.
is cool. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Um,
Hercules is very often a character in Marvel Comics and DC Comics.
right. But that's all they
They
are.
don't even extrapolate. It's just Hercules.
Yeah, true. Just Hercules.
No, I'm dead serious. It's that they don't take a different story. They don't give him a new background. It's just Hercules.
Wait, who is?
Like in both DC and Marvel Comics, there is Hercules.
Oh,
And
really?
It's just the same guy as Hercules. There's no difference.
Yeah, well, that's the defeat of the pagan gods right there, because everyone used to believe in Hercules as like a god, so to speak, but it makes no
I
sense.
think Hercules Ansar was probably like a Jesus figure who maybe or maybe not did some cool stuff. But
If you want to see some cool artwork,
I think Jesus probably did more of the stuff than people say Hercules did. Like I think Hercules probably lived, but I don't think he ate the lion or whatever.
Right. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's possible. What was up, Tony? What'd you say, Tony?
in Budapest, I went to some of the churches and I took some photos.
Oh, yeah.
In the Discord, if you want to see some Christian art,
Yeah.
have a look at this.
Ooh. Yeah, look at that.
So
Oh,
this
that
is
is so
really
cool.
cool, right?
Yeah.
So the stone at the bottom of that first picture, that is it's a Catholic church, but it's depicting the Assumption. Is it called the Assumption of Mary or something like that?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah. So where the Father has taken her soul up, sort of thing. But above that, if you zoom in, you can see the garden, the Father,
Yep.
the angel, the serpent, Adam and Eve. I
Yep.
thought that's really, really well painted.
And I like how the serpent is slithering down the tree, like he's just descending,
Yes.
descending. And this angel's so cool. Look at him. They're so ashamed.
Yeah, that's it. And they're
You
walking
guys are
around
so
saying-
ashamed.
The next one, I believe.
this
I
is-
found bad news. It turns out the Wood family did own slaves.
No, they didn't, dude.
Yes, they did.
Whatever, dude. We're not talking about. Well, how did you even? Why are you? What are you doing, Henry?
Spartanburg, South Carolina, same guy. Get fucked.
They're not from South Carolina.
If you have a look on the left, you've got Moses there with the
Yeah,
Ten
but
Commandments.
George Wood was.
Sorry, which one?
That was inside the church.
Oh yeah, there's
On the
Moses.
left is Moses with the Ten Commandments. I can't work out who the others are.
Well, so this would
I
be
think it was
Noah.
Abraham.
I'm thinking this would be Noah, Abraham, Moses.
Abraham. Right. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would think.
Oh yes, of course. Now where I see the boat now. I've got it.
Yeah, yeah. And then I
guess that's humanity. Maybe.
Yeah, this could be Adam and Eve here. This would be a common depiction of Christ lifting up Adam and Eve.
Oh yeah, yes, I see it. Yeah.
And they even kind of look like, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Sweet.
Well done. You've got an eye there.
And then of course the Holy Spirit and God the Father and sweet.
God the Son.
Oh, I love this.
That was inside. Wow. That is that. So below him that's the statue of him below, and he was the priest of the church, but he also was a martyr.
Oh wow, great, cool.
I think that was like Saint Matthias or something like that.
Right. Wow, that's so cool, so beautiful.
Yeah, everything. The detail is here.
Whoa, crazy. Look at this. Wow. And then I love how like Baptists are like, this is demonic. You're like, okay, sure. Yeah, sure, buddy. Wow.
Wait, look at the photo I sent.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
That was the
altar.
If they call it the name of the altar, and then the.
This would be the altar, and that would be the. I don't know exactly what that's called.
Is it the nave?
Yeah, the nave, maybe. Yeah.
But cool, this is like it's nice in the pictures, but when you're there, it's.
Oh, I bet it's just completely breathtaking. I really need to make a trip to Europe for this kind of thing.
So this is the basilica now.
Wow.
This is a different church.
Wow. That is so cool.
Go to Israel, Reese.
I do really want to, actually. These are the seraphim, I think.
Here's the seraphim, and then you've got Christ there.
Christ
in the middle,
here.
And then
probably.
I'll take it there. His disciples and the prophets.
Right.
And below it are Saint. That's the saint of the church. I can't remember saints. Whatever, Stephen.
Yeah.
He was a king, I believe.
Wow.
In this church, and he was the king of Hungary.
Oh, cool.
And it was him that converted the country to Christianity.
Okay. Sweet. I love a good Christian king. Wow, look at this.
The basilica.
Wow. This looks so fun.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day, absolutely.
Okay.
So this painting here, there's I read the placard underneath or beside it. That painting, no matter what angle you look at it, his knees will always be pointing directly into your eyes.
Wow.
No matter what angle.
That is so cool. That's what I was talking about with the eyes and the icons. They're always just looking right at you. And I know there is a way to paint it like that, but it's real. It's true. Yeah. They really are like with you, looking at you.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Wow, man. So cool. Whoa. That guy's a beast.
That's the king.
That's the king? That makes sense. Look at this.
That was the king, yeah, that's the saint. He was made a saint in the year 1098, I believe.
Yeah, 1098. Are there any badass kings left? I mean, like, no.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
Nah, dude, that guy sucks.
Did you not see the fucking lineup of comedians they pulled?
Yeah. No, I didn't see the lineup. No, I didn't see the lineup.
It's fucked. We'll look at it after. It's insane. Look at the photo I sent, and then we'll look at that.
I've got way more, but they're like the cherry picks.
Right. These are kind of the. I mean, this is so cool.
The amount of comedians this well.
Intercede. Okay, let's see what I'm loath to see what Henry sent. I mean, great.
What do we think about that?
Thanks. Really great. That's great.
I don't even like it.
I know, me neither.
Did you see the lineup for the comedians? Look up Riyadh comedy.
This was the cabins. So we all stayed. That was Bob's cabin at the end. My cabin was next to it.
Whoa.
And that was our view.
That is so cool. And we got some sheep here. This seems amazing. This seems so relaxing.
Yeah, just random sheep. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful.
And people say England is just like gloomy and depressing. Nah.
Oh, they loved it. They absolutely. The Americans loved it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Really, really nice.
That's the kind. I want to do a big. Oh wait, I'm gonna show you guys. Well, okay. First, let me show you this. So my priest told me, because this is like an unknown saint, like it's not on him or anything. But when I was being catechized or whatever, that like entered into the catechumen thing, they choose a name for you based on maybe it's like happens at different times. So I don't know if you have like a patron saint name yet, Tony. I think it gets locked in.
I'll begin my catechism in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, cool. So the name gets locked in before the baptism / chrismation. So it might change. Like I might choose another one, or just for whatever reason it could change. But they just went with. I think the main thing is if your name already isn't one of the saints, then they go with whatever your birthday is, whoever's feast day that is. So my birthday is January 1st. So my current sort of name is Basil, after Saint Basil the Great, right?
Yeah.
And my priest kind of made this joke. He's like, because I'm pretty sure there is no Saint Reese, right? And I was like, yeah, you're almost definitely right about that. But then this old lady, like a babushka in my church, was like, oh, do you have who's your, like, what is Reese? Who's the patron saint? Like, is there a Saint Reese? And I was like, nah, I really don't think so. And she's like, well, did you look it up? And I was like, well, no, I actually didn't really look it up. And it turns out there is a Saint Maelrhys, Maelrhys, and they call him a Catholic saint, but it's from before the schism, so it counts. No, I don't know. I don't know. But so he lived during the 6th century in Wales. Obviously, I mean, it's spelled the same way. Rhys is how I spell my name, by the way. So guess when his feast day is, / the day they sort of venerate him? January 1st. So this is a church in Wales that I am dedicated to going to visit. And I want to do like a whole UK kind of like tour. And maybe if I'm already there, maybe some other European countries. Budapest seems awesome. But so this is the Church of St. Maelrhys from the 6th century. I think the church was built later, but it's kind of dedicated to him that I really, really want to go check out.
There's a comedy store in London you could check out too.
I sure would.
Wow.
I mean,
dude, you gotta do St. Paul.
What's that?
Do you really want to taste this?
St. Paul Cathedral.
St. Paul's Cathedral, man. Oh Lord.
That was your show last night.
It was designed. The architect was Christopher Wren. He's very famous.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is. I've been here. It is. Wow.
And where is that? Where is that?
Dude, can you post videos in the Discord thing? Because I've got a video of like
Yeah.
That you're really yeah. Sorry, I don't want to take over or anything. So
no, you're good, man. You're good. We're chilling.
Cool. It's like I like it. It's spontaneous, but. Right, you have to give me a minute here. I've got to circle through.
Do you want to check out the list of comedians?
Yeah, sure.
It's like everyone you thought would probably be like, oh no, I don't want to perform where they kill people and journalists for saying like 1/10 of what I'm going to say on stage.
Oh, did you see the British comedian that got arrested? Did you see that, Tony?
No, please.
We'll look that up afterwards.
Oh yes. He got arrested like five police with machine guns.
That's great. They sent the freaking British Army to go arrest him because he made a joke about trans people. That's insane.
Yeah. Punch him in the balls.
And the joke is kind of funny too. The joke is kind of funny. It's like if you ever see a trans woman in the men's bathroom and they're making you, or a trans man, whatever, a trans woman in the women's bathroom and they're making you uncomfortable, just scream, call the police, and punch them in the balls. What do I look up, Henry, for this list of
Riyadh comedy?
Riyadh Comedy Festival.
That's it. Go to images, maybe. Go to images. How is none of it coming up? Everything came up for me. It's that big red one. That's what most of the billing looks like.
Okay, here we go. Andrew Schultz. And comedians offer justification for fat Saudi Arabia. I mean, what's the justification? I like money. I mean, obviously. Pretty much everybody. Andrew Schultz, Aziz Ansari, Andrew Santino, Bobby Lee, Bill Burr, Chris DiStefano. I was actually talking to... Bill Burr is nuts. Yeah, I'm not surprised, but it is nuts.
How I thought he would at least take a stand against that.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Chris DiStefano, Chris Tucker. Aren't they going to, like...
He was on... By the way, he's a pedophile. And you cannot tell me he's not a pedophile.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is the least surprising one, Chris Tucker.
Like, you've heard my reasoning for why he's a pedophile, right?
Wasn't he on the Epstein list or something like that?
He was on the plane with Jeffrey Epstein and Michael Jackson.
No, that's crazy.
He is admitted to being on a private plane with those two people. Like, GBA, I'm sorry, you're done.
Pete Davidson, Russell Peters. Some of these make more sense than others. Sam Morril.
Russell Peters would go to Saudi Arabia.
Well, see, half of these people, like, I don't know, Mark Norman and Sam Morril and all these guys. I mean, they're obviously extremely successful. But, like, if you just wave, $1 million in front of them, it makes sense that they would take it, right? Some of these people could have stood on business. Bill Burr probably being the only one that. Oh, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart definitely could have stood on business. Louis C.K. could have stood on business.
Tim Dillon made, like, he had talked about it on the Legion of Skanks. They called him about it because they were all like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And Tim was like, I asked for $500,000. I got $375,000. I'm going to tell everyone exactly how much I got paid.
Yeah.
And look, I am a shill for and he was just like doing the standard Tim Dillon thing where he's like, yeah, they kill people.
Yeah.
And they're paying me $400,000.
Yeah, no, he's always the most, like, straightforward. I love that. Mark Maron is such a douche. I don't know. I don't mean to judge him, but the few interactions I've had him.
There's no way he would perform on this.
Well, but this is what's funny about it. He goes, Mark Maron, for one, hates the idea of comics being offered, quote, ridiculous amounts of the bloodiest money on the planet. While Maron admits he wasn't asked to attend, he likes to think he'd have turned it down. And then he has a funny joke. Does history not matter at all? I mean, literally, it's like the Riyadh Comedy Festival from the guys who brought you 9/11. That's pretty funny.
He's right. That's such a good joke.
That's a great joke.
From the guys who brought you 9/11, the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
That is a good joke.
That's a really good joke.
That is a great joke. Yeah, these are great. Horatio Visk Nelson.
You know them from 9/11.
Right, so that's let me know when you're going through them.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I've got one more video to upload. I've got a video to upload now.
Sweet.
So if we do the photos first, then we do the video live.
Well, this is sick.
I think that will work out best. The video's only short, so it's not. Don't worry about that. It's not going to be.
Yeah.
Like hours.
Who the fuck is Zarnagarg? Do you know who this bitch is?
Zarnagarg? Whoa. This is sick.
Oh, right. So where are we at? I can talk you through.
We're at this this crazy cathedral here, Basilica.
Right. So if you can you go back to the very first photo? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's my icon there, but this is the one in St. Paul's, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
That is the dome.
Yeah.
But if you zoom up, right? So there's the first ring is where you can sit. The very first room. Below St. Chrysostom and St. whatever.
Yeah.
And then above that is the arches, and there's another dome above that.
Wait, so is this is a Catholic cathedral now, or?
No, this is a Church of England, Anglican.
Oh, this is Anglican. Whoa. Well, I didn't know they actually did cool stuff like that.
Highest Anglican church you can get.
Whoa.
Like, it's so Anglican, it's almost Orthodox.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. They went beyond their Catholic. That's wild. That's so cool. Look at the palm trees here. And then the Muslims are like, we cannot depict anything, just do pictures of squares. You're like, okay.
Like, there is so much detail, you will miss 90% of it. That's Admiral Horatio Nelson's coffin.
Whoa.
Do you know who Nelson is? You must know.
No, not really. Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Nelson is up there with Churchill.
Okay. Was he a World War II guy as well?
No, he defeated. He was like Napoleonic.
Oh, got you.
Before, actually.
Yep.
And he fought this Spanish Armada, a combination of Spanish ships and French ships, and he
Gotcha.
had about half the amount of ships. And he was in HMS Victory, I believe.
Sweet.
Yeah, so and back then there was like the massive like man of war ships, so they had like 30 cannons each side.
That's amazing.
And he was the first ship, and he obliged the fleet because he was admiral. He was the first in, so he took the first fire off every single Spanish ship.
Whoa.
And got obliterated, but he won the battle.
Wow.
He only had
wow.
Yeah, he died on the ship, sort of thing.
Okay.
But he was old school. He was those admirals. He was those generals that went in first.
Yep. That led their army. That really doesn't happen anymore, does it? There's
so if you ever go to London, in Trafalgar Square, the biggest pillar, the tallest pillar, has a picture of Admiral Nelson. I highly recommend you do some sort of like YouTube history video on him because
I would do. That's pretty sick. And this is great. You're right, dude. It's like it's so high Anglican. There's a literal Orthodox icon at the front.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody? And they're lighting candles too. This is so not Protestant. I mean, it is still, but it's not. Like what the.
So. We have a thing called Maundy Thursday. I don't know if you have that or heard of that.
I don't think so.
Maundy Thursday is the night before, or the night Jesus gets arrested, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Be put on trial.
Yeah.
And he tells his disciples to watch.
Yep.
So this church, this St. Paul's Cathedral, it was open to midnight, and they turned every single light off.
Whoa.
Put a massive cross under the dome and put a single light shining.
That is
and
sick.
The whole cathedral thick with incense.
That is so sick. Like I love that.
And you just sit there in silence and meditate and stay and watch. It's one of the most somber but beautiful things I've ever seen. That's it from the outside.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. I
have a question.
What's up?
So, if you met Jesus and you had a bottle of water, right?
And there's a video.
But play it wine. Are you gonna just drink that bottle immediately and tell everyone the story?
No.
Or are you gonna like covet it? And then show people the bottle.
I'm gonna bring it. Yeah, I'm gonna covet it. I'm not even gonna touch it. Are you kidding?
That's what I'm saying. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of crazy. What if? Also, second question: if LeBron showed up to your wedding and he is like, they ask, anyone object? He objects. And he's on your side, okay? He's on your side of the wedding, and LeBron is objecting.
And LeBron's like, I object to your marriage. On what basis? Like, what's the basis for his objection?
He's saying, hey, look, I know you. I don't think she's right for you.
Okay. And in this scenario, do I actually know LeBron, or did he just show up at my wedding?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
But he's right. That's the thing. It's like...
And what's the question? Do I accept his objection?
Yeah, do you go through with getting married?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Probably.
Wow, even if LeBron.
Even if LeBron. Yeah. I don't really particularly trust LeBron on matters of marriage and sacrament. Whoa.
Yeah, listen to the sound. That's not me playing a music video. That's choir.
Reese, would you prefer that I show up to your wedding dressed as Jesus Christ or wearing a white wedding dress?
I'd say probably you wouldn't be accepted. You wouldn't be invited at all if those are at all possible. If either of those are possible. But I guess a white wedding dress would be better.
I disagree fully because you want to make sure your wife's happy. And I think dressing as Jesus, as long as you laugh it off, everyone else would. I'm
going to have an Orthodox wedding, so I don't think there's any chance you're getting into the church in either of those scenarios, to be honest.
What if I wear a suit?
A suit would be nice. A suit would show respect for my marriage.
What if I wear a suit made out of
skin? Look at the light beams coming. That's amazing.
Yeah, I recorded this. It was so good.
And the giant organ. Well,
so are you gonna have like a reception after the wedding or no?
Yeah, probably. I actually don't really know.
Yeah, you have like.
I don't even know if Orthodox wedding, if there is an objection part like there is in other weddings. I feel like that should have already been worked out by the time you're at the altar, whether somebody objects. Like, I don't think that seems like such an American, like, soap opera dramatic thing that's, like, not real.
Yeah, I don't know if it really happened.
I don't think it really happened.
I did see a clip where it was like, I don't know if it was a dog or a whale, but it was like, does anyone, or no, it was a cow. And it was just like, anyone object? And the cow was just like, ah.
That's pretty funny. So.
Do you want to watch Rescue?
Pet rescue? No, not really. This is my thing right now. The stream is shiting the bed. Only 50% of the frames are going through. And we're getting no viewers as a result. Even though there are 2 people in the YouTube right now, which welcome. I hope it's remotely watchable for you. And this just might be a sign that it's not meant to be today. I'm not sure. Because this does not happen this bad. This has happened somewhat before, but never this bad. I've dropped 100,000 frames in the last hour.
Working for me.
I had to stop YouTube and then watch it through Discord because
yeah, the Discord is working.
Every 5 seconds.
The Discord is working.
Yeah,
I'm just looking.
Just kept buffering on YouTube.
Yeah. So it's really not.
I got to share some photos with you and some thingy. It's really cool.
No, yeah, super cool. I love those photos. It's really inspiring me to get over to Europe and do a sort of a pilgrimage, and check out some of these churches. I also want to check out some proper, like, Orthodox cathedrals. And I mean, the Catholic and the Anglican are both beautiful, and they still have that ethos. But it'd be nice to.
There are Orthodox cathedrals in London.
Oh, really?
The Hagia Sophia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a Greek Orthodox Hagia Sophia, I believe. In London.
That's cool. We don't have anything like that here in America. I mean, there are a few. And there are a few Greek Orthodox in LA actually that are beautiful like this. But wow. Look at that. I love this 3-dimensional cross. That's so cool.
Yeah, yep.
What the? I love that.
So I want to go to a service there. I've not been. That one will be entirely in Greek.
Yep. It's in.
That one will be entirely.
It's in Notting Hill. You guys really do have a good subway system.
Custom shirts made.
Look at all the subway stops. That's great.
The Russian churches are very nice. They're very strict.
Yep.
Shorts, t-shirt, you ain't getting in.
They what?
No shot. Shorts or t-shirt, you're not getting in.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Which is funny because so many people show up in like so many Russian people specifically show up to our church in like slides and like a tank top, and you're like,
does this count as not having a shirt on?
Oh God, let's see. You're crazy. Stop. What is this? I show speed.
He's getting shirts made. Right?
Oh, that was literally just your phone. I thought you were somehow streaming that. That was really good quality, actually. Okay. Well, guys, I think today's kind of a bust. Although not a bust in total. I had a great time hanging out and looking at these photos.
I did check it on your YouTube. It looked fine.
It does look fine? It's not buffering and stuff?
Here, let me pull up yours.
Pull up mine and let's see what it looks like. We'll do a little...
I've got some more visitors for you soon. To your channel.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little Inception thing where I watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
See, is that not buffering right there? No, it's not.
It's fine.
I guess it's fine. If it's fine, it's fine.
I'm pretty behind. You guys are still talking about incense, which happened like 5 minutes ago, but.
Yeah, I mean that's just the delay. Did we even talk about incense? I don't think we did. Wow. So where is This is so cool. What the? Waterloo? Is that Waterloo Road?
Waterloo. That's Waterloo. I will be there.
That's London.
In about 10 days.
And where are you? You're right now. You're in. Did you say you're in Dover or something?
Yeah. So go down. Go down. I'll tell you exactly where I am. Go down.
Go to Staines. Go to Staines.
Turn right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. Go right. That one.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Left. That's Dover. That's a shithole.
Yeah.
Keep going left. That's Folkestone.
Are you on the water or are you in?
Like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Go 10 o'clock.
Okay.
You live in Croydon?
No. Zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out.
So I can show you. Yeah, zoom out.
What's it
There you
called?
go, Ashford.
Ashford.
There you go. Left. There's like a grey area on the map. Big grey
Oh,
area.
Ashford. Okay, it's an actual city. I got you. Whoa.
There we go.
There's an airport? Or is that a train station? Train station. Wow.
We have the world's biggest outdoor shopping centre.
Really?
Yeah,
the world's
if you go down
biggest.
Slightly,
Yeah.
there it is. It's like a triangle on the map.
Wow.
Go below the red dot. Left. Up. There you go. So go. There's like a round. That's it. Spot 'em. The MacArthur Glen Designer Outlet.
Oh wow.
Reese, I'm gonna head out. Text when you're done.
All right, we'll do. Peace, bro. Happy birthday. Wow.
That's my town.
That's amazing, man. Did you grow up here?
Yeah, so I used to live somewhere else, but I moved there at 4. The first day we got there was a bomb scare, which is quite funny.
Way. That's crazy. Beaver Lane. Dude, part of me, there's just some part of me. Well, this might even be bigger than like this. Okay, this is what I want to do. There's like a very serious part of me that wants to just like throw a dart at this half of England and just live. Like, let me just throw a dart, and live like right on Kipling, right on Kipling Road. Well, is that like a highway or I don't know?
But that's like a B road. I think that's quite in the sticks, maybe a little bit.
Yes, part of me just wants to live right here in this house right here, whatever that is, just in the middle of rural England.
The Lake District is beautiful, mate. You will like it there.
I feel like I would. And then let's see.
Lake District.
So this is Wales.
That's Wales, yeah.
And I'm not gonna be able to find where, but like yeah. Also, part of me wants to just live in, or a town like this size, Haverfordwest. I live off St. Thomas Green. I'm on the corner of St. Thomas Green and Winch Lane. And Merlin's Hill. No, this is where I need to live, on Merlin's Hill. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on.
You want to live on Bolton on the water.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is in California. This is not where I want to live. Oh, okay. This is the opposite of where I want. This is a country club in California. That's the opposite of where I want to live. Although that would be nice. That would be nice too.
The Cotswold is where you want to live.
I live. Well, I don't want to dox myself, but I live in this area. I'm not gonna zoom in too much, but last night I was at a show, and 3 of the 6 comics were stand-up comedians. What's up, Charlotte Ava? Welcome. Oh, I have a new thing. When Twitch people join my my chat, okay, we're doing a Wolf of Wall Street thing. You have 35 seconds to sell me whatever you're selling me. Go. I will let them think for a second. Downy. I guarantee you this Downy is very different than any British Downy. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. There's like parks and stuff. What is this? What is this area? How do I do like... Oh, this is Apple Maps for some reason. Okay, I want Google Maps, Merlin Hill, Wales. Merlin Hill, Wales. I mean, I know that's not really going to come up. Okay, Bryn. All right, we're close. We're close. Here it is, Haverfordwest. Where's Merlin Hill? They changed all the names. Okay, here it is. Right? I don't know. City Road. That's hilarious.
Can I tell you a street you would like to live?
Yes, please.
So if you type in...
Yeah, what should I type?
You type in Arlington Row, Bibbury.
Midbury?
Bibbury. Bibbury. Arlington Road.
Bibbury. Gotcha. 9 Arlington. Is it here? The River Cone. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, I just got to see where exactly we're at. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what this is. I'm gonna do Street View.
Yeah, do Street View.
How do I?
You're about to see the most famous road, the street in England.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this street was in our passports.
No way. Oh.
So there we go.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And these are lived in as well.
Dude.
This street used to be on our passports, our old passports, before they renewed.
How much
there
do you think?
Go. So that image there, that's it. That was the image, and that was the front page.
This is of the passport?
The first page.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry?
On your passport, you said?
Yeah, so on the old passports, you used to flip over the first page, the hardcover sort of thing, and it would be imprinted into the paper.
Wow.
This is like quintessential English, essentially. There we go.
Yeah.
That used to be there.
How much do you think it would cost to live in one of these houses?
Oh, they're easily in the mills. Easily.
Yeah, that's what I'd think.
Yeah, easily. They're lived in as well. They have to put signs. There's so many Asian visitors that the locals have to put signs saying, we do live in these houses. Please don't walk in randomly.
That's hilarious. Oh, you can't do the moving Street View here, but that makes sense. Wow. I mean, that is quintessential. That is perfect.
Yeah.
That is what I want, but I want it to be unheard of.
Yeah, you'll find that in there's a place called Lower Slaughter.
Lower Slaughter.
In the Cotswolds. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I want Lower Slaughter. Oh, there you go.
Something like that.
The Slaughters Manor House. Oh my goodness.
Have a look at that crossroads bit.
This one here?
There's like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look there. There's a pub there.
That's what I'm talking about. And everyone goes to the pub.
That's it, Lower Slaughter pub.
Becky Hill. I live off of Becky Hill in Lower Slaughter.
Becky Hill. You live on Becky Hill, right?
I live on Becky Hill.
Like there's a law here that all the buildings, whether they're new or old, must be refurbished or built with this kind of
that's epic.
Rock stone.
That's
it's a law. You cannot. Yeah.
That's truly
gorgeous.
Epic.
Absolutely good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these photos don't do it. When you're there, it's
no.
stunning.
This is
honestly.
You're right that it doesn't do it justice, but this is exactly. Let's go. Let's take a stroll. Let's take a stroll down Becky Hill to the church. There she is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's it.
Oh, Becky.
That's probably older than your country.
Yeah, it almost definitely is. I'd say most of these houses, if they're not new and made to look old, are older than my country.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's Lower Slaughter pub.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
Have you been here?
They're really, really nice. Yeah, I went there a couple of years ago.
See, this is the appeal to England to me, not London. You can get London in New York. You can get London in... not really. London is special. Like, it is different. It's a nice city. But this is what England is about to me.
This is England. Yeah. This, the Lake District.
Yeah.
The Pennines, the Devon and Cornwall, the New Forest, the...
Oh, yeah.
The New Forest has a bit of history behind it, because it used to be the King's hunting grounds back when.
Wait, watch this. Oi, you're driving on the wrong side of the road, mate. What, you drunk?
Yeah, I was driving along here once, not this exact road, but somewhere pretty near it. You
Yeah.
just have to stop and wait for the cows to cross and the sheep and stuff like that.
That is what I want. That is literally what I want.
Like wild ponies.
Whatever's back here, that's where I want to live, truly. If I had $1 million, that's where I live.
And stuff like that. It's gorgeous.
Oh my God.
This must be like in the winter this time.
Yeah.
That picture.
Does it snow anywhere in England?
Not so much down south. We haven't had like bad snow for like a decade down there. But up north, it snows really bad.
Okay.
Like hit Scotland, hit like above Liverpool, Manchester.
Yep.
It will snow.
Damn. Okay, now let's find me home.
Let's find your shithole town.
Let's find my shithole town somewhere in Wales. Oh, come on, look at this. This is a one street town. This is what I'm talking about. Although this might be too remote, I'm not sure. That's pretty nice. Oh my God, I'd love to live in one of these little, maybe not right on the main road.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's quite nice.
Maybe one of these side streets. I mean, the houses, it's not as like classic, but they're cute. You have a little garden, as we would call a yard. A garden. This person's got a nice car there, eh? I mean, these are kind of shitholes. Yeah, not shitholes. Like they're nice. It's obviously a house, which is a great thing. But I kind of want more of a garden. I want somewhere to take my tea in the morning outside.
Yeah, you need Yorkshire. You need Yorkshire.
Hey, what's up, Human? That's like an alien trying to spell human. Welcome, bro. I'm glad the stream looks good. I'm getting bad reports here, but I'm glad that the stream is working.
Yeah. Leyburn was where we had the resort, where we had the.
Oh yeah. How do I spell that? Like Leyburn. Leyburn, there it is.
Leyburn,
Leyburn. Okay, let's check out the town. First, we'll check out the Sandpiper Inn. This is where I'll stop off first for a pint. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we were a bit further up.
Yeah, this is just a little slice of the village here. I just love all the stone and the brick. We don't really build things like that here.
All like that. It's beautiful.
Okay, now I need to find. Let's see. Yeah, I live off of Whipperdale Bank, and yeah, this is where I live.
Yeah, that's in a field.
Yeah, this is where I live. Well, somewhere around here.
In the woods.
I long to live off of Whipperdale Bank. Let's see if we can find a house off of a Whipperdale Bank.
Yes, we can find a
house. Human.
Cheese factory.
Is that a cheese factory? They won't let me. They're hiding their secrets. They're hiding their secrets from me.
You're not gonna find houses out here. They're gonna be like farms, quite a way off the road.
Whipperdale Bank. Hyundai Glovis UK. All right, this is actually like a industrial manufacturing area. Okay. Rainbow Ale. Like this is considered an attraction in Whipperdale. Of Whipperdale. That's literally a hill. Literally like a mound. It's called Rainbow Hill. Yeah, we're popping off to Rainbow Hill for the afternoon.
There are some seriously good views here, though.
Yeah.
The valley is, oh my god. The Americans we had a campfire out in the field just overlooking it, and it was something so pretty.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's something very quaint. I have dreams about taking my my tea.
See,
I want neighbors to judge my lawn. That's what I mean my garden, sorry.
See, that's how we know God is British, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you why.
Why is that?
There's we have mountains, but they're not ridiculous.
Right.
We have hills, but they're not ridiculous.
Yeah.
We don't have anything venomous. We don't have earthquakes. We don't have tornadoes.
That's
we don't
true.
Have floods.
That's true.
But everything's reasonable. It's reasonable.
Right. Everything is just kind of right. It's the middle of the road. England is just the middle way.
Yeah.
Like
and
geographically.
Plus we are the 0 time zone, so we dictate when you wake up and when you go to sleep.
That's a good point, actually. You guys are the 0 time zone.
Yeah.
That's wild. The sun used to never set on the Empire of England.
On the Empire, it used to never set.
Never set. Now it sets. Now it sets pretty much within 6 hours. Now the day lost. Now the sun sets every 12 hours on England. But
there's so much to see, and there's you need a whole stream on it really to go through it to show you the best bits, what you should come over for. I remember 10 years ago, fellas, when you come over. If you come over.
Yeah, I will, for sure.
Yes, there's some history. Don't get me wrong. The center of London is drop dead gorgeous.
Yep.
The history is ridiculous. You'll spend days there.
What I'm saying.
You so bad.
That's what I'm saying.
The real England is out in the sticks. It's Devon. It's Cornwall. It's the New Forest.
Wow.
It's the Pennines, it's the Lochs up in Scotland.
Yep.
It's the rolling green hills of Wales.
My goodness.
It's villages outside the big cities.
That's what I'm saying. Apparently, They live on like a farm or something out here. I don't know where that would be though.
Hey dude, I'm your American cousin.
Yeah. Bankoff's felon. Can you do a Welsh accent? I can't do it.
No, it's a lot of.
I had a British teacher, a British schoolmaster. Do a good Welsh accent. He loved doing it.
I could do a Scottish one.
No, yeah, dude, you rip that.
Oh, why, you English bastard, yeah.
Laddie. Oh, you dumb. I like that. That's pretty much the only word. Laddie. Lads and lasses. I don't even think I can do it. Impression. Human says, I think the delay is over a minute. Yeah, that's probably the delay being not that great, but the it's just if it's not lagging and stuff. That's what I care about. That's what I'm saying.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Some ironing to do.
Good man.
The Reform Party, Nigel Farage. I'm visiting him tomorrow.
You're visiting Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
What?
So we've got a massive conference on like the national conference once a year thing.
Oh, sweet.
And I've got dinner.
Man.
I've got to iron my 3-piece suit out. And
Are you? I can't tell if you're kidding or not. Are you serious? You're going to a party with Nigel Farage? Or No way.
Only open to Reform members who pre-bought tickets like ages ago.
Are you serious? That's kind of sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, get to ironing. You're gonna want a nice clean shirt. Maybe you can convert him to Orthodoxy while you're at it.
Yeah. Sure enough. It's in Birmingham, and the best thing about Birmingham is there are roads that lead out of Birmingham.
Oh, that there are.
Birmingham. Like, people petitioned Vladimir Putin to nuclear bomb Birmingham.
and everyone that petitioned him lives in Birmingham.
Every English fellow was like, yeah, this place needs nuking.
This place needs to go. They should just invade Ukraine.
That's it.
All right, peace, brother.
Birmingham, Allahu Akbar.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what we're here. That's exactly the kind of content we're here for.
Chicago or Philadelphia. I think it's Philadelphia or something like that. Like that.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Sweet, man.
Anyway,
all right, God. All right, peace, man.
No worries, dude. God bless.
All right, guys, we've upgraded we've upped our game here. We're going from Google Maps to Zillow. Let's make this dream a reality. Okay, first, actually, we need to go back to Google Maps and find which village I want to live in. And it might be this one. This one's a contender. Let's see if there's like a village. Pontebellum. I mean, look at this. There's a beautiful park. Okay, let's drop myself. Let's drop myself at this corner here. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, man. How do I get to the pub? I need a good pub. That's one of the main attractions to living in England. Got a beautiful little bus station. Also, like, just riding your motor here. Let's look up the pub in this town. So what's this place called? It's called Pontebellum. Llanelli, UK. And let's look up pubs. We got the New Lodge Inn. Oh, look at that. Absolutely disgusting. That's exactly what I was looking for. Absolutely horrific looking burger. Somehow the cheese is melted upwards. No, they've got gluten-free. Everywhere's trying to be California now. Everyone thinks they're California, even in at the New Lodge Inn in Pontyberem. We got a chippy. Yeah, how's the chippy look? Oh, just perfect. Just absolutely. Oh, it's Chinese. Is that what chippies are? Oh, it's English and Chinese. Okay. That's good prices. I mean, it looks disgusting, but that's just British food for you. That might be the one thing that prevents me from starting a new life. But I would cook my own food. I'd get better at cooking myself. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's do Pontyberem. Let's see what's for sale over there. Do they even have Zillow in England? I'm not sure. No, not Los Angeles, California. Pontyberem. Lalani. Wales. The quality is good. And I'm not exaggerating. That's what I'm saying, man. I think this stream is cursed. I've dropped 150,000 frames so far. But whatever. Just treat it like it's a YouTube video, I guess. I don't know. I really appreciate it. It's not usually like this. It really is not usually like this. That's egregious. So if you come back, if you like what's going on here, which so far is basically nothing, then how do I just search this? Can I search Wales? I want to buy. And I want... out and just like go across the ocean. There we go. Usually it's a lot more like professional, like high quality. But something really is going on. I'm like being cursed by the... run my Wi-Fi provider. Oh, come on. Penn Willett. Penn Willett. Penn Willett. Wait, that's not Wales. That's Swansea. How about Whitland? Look, there's a train station here. That's what we probably want. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, then. Hey. Okay. Homes for sale in Wales. Not Wales, Mass. They literally can't believe. The internet can't even believe. Wales. Okay, here we go. Here's like a local real estate agent. Properties for sale. $25,000. Euros. Sorry. Euros. Or no, sorry, pounds, actually. Not euros. Look at this. I think it's an old church. The Isle of Anglesey. It's a former Baptist chapel. Oh my god. It's got a cemetery. Okay, I'm probably not looking for a house that has a cemetery. Okay, it's not even a converted. It's just a straight up chapel. But we could buy this. Cathedral. Two-bedroom mobile home. I mean, this is intriguing. 25,000 euros or pounds again. What's the floor plan? We got 2 bedrooms, a lounge/kitchen, and a bathroom, and some storage. It's not bad. What's the street view? Now this is making more sense. 300,000, 270, 2-bedroom detached bungalow. Let's check out the pics. I mean, come on. It's cute. United Kingdom. I mean, Is it weird that I like the fact that every room is a completely different color? Every room is colored completely differently, but it's cute. I love it. What is pounds to USD? So it's $362,000. So maybe it's not that cute. I'm really looking for something. Oh, that's the garden? Are you kidding? This is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I'm looking for. What the? All right, we are going to wrap up the stream because it is annoying that it's on a 5-minute delay. That just should not be the case ever. But I'm in love with this house. David Hardy. What's the My cat's just freaked out. Look at this. Kind of a hideous bathroom. It's funny how every room looks like it was designed by a complete... Oh, it is over there. Oh, that's the dining room there. That looks cute. Come on. Come on now. Beautiful little dining room, not to mention your outdoor space. Come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I want, man. Beautiful little kitchen. You know, it is teal, and the rest of the house... Well, the rest of the house is nothing. Also, look at the tile. Well, the tile's nice. I guess the rest... And then you get carpet upstairs. Oh, some little bedrooms. I mean, that's nice. No one's complaining about a couple little bedrooms. Kind of a strange cut there. A weird situation here. I'm not sure what's going on here. I would probably remove that bed, I would imagine. Okay, okay. Second bedroom, gorgeous. Perfect. This would be my master. Oh, and then you just live on this little street. Oh, I love it. I'm in love. This one's $1 million. This must be like a nice area or something. It's a little too modern. One's a little too modern. So the rent would be, the mortgage would be, that can't be right. Oh, that's right. That's on this. Right. I mean, it is not bad, honestly. Honestly? And I would obviously make that a single bed. Probably a twin. And where would I stream? I would stream right in the living room. And my prayer corner, I would move the couch. Well, it depends on what's facing east. My prayer corner might be where that... I'd go no TV, no giant table. Prayer corner over here if that's facing east. And what I would pay $300 a month? 300, that's kind of crazy. I guess it's on like someone else's property. But it's like not bad. Nice little kitchen. What's the area like? All right. Well, I'm going to have to pick this up next time. Shopping for houses in the middle of Wales. It's incredible. What's Zillow got for me? I think they don't have Zillow over there. Spockfoot all. Yeah, should we just go for like mansions? Oh, it's only 2.3 million. I mean, I don't know, it's nice, but well, it's nice. Victorian farmhouse. But see, that's what I would do. A lot of these rich people, they buy in Los Angeles, they buy like a vacation house that's 30 minutes away in Malibu. When what you should be doing is buying this Victorian farmhouse for a quarter of the price, and it's a much better product. Let's sort by... Oh, no. Max price, 100,000. That's hilarious. I guess you're mostly buying the land. You're buying the land. Okay. These are all plots of land. You can't get anything for less than 100. Oh, hello. No, it's like an apartment. Drummond Road. Stunning flat with loft room. Just a short stroll from Boscombe Gardens. And award-winning beaches. I doubt that. Let's check it out. I mean, that's cool. Is this it? That's beautiful. Oh, what a quaint little road here. How quaint. All right, that's the stream. Thank you, everybody. Donate, even though you can't. Become a patron so that I can buy a house in Wales. That's what I want. Look at these little pics. Look at these pics here. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, peace, everybody.